guys, my name is Ndags and you're welcome to Layers Hub Uganda. And on today's episode, we are going to talk about the things that you need to do to attain higher percentages when it comes to collecting eggs. Normally, birds start laying at 17, 18 weeks. Then they go on increasing production. And by 24th week, these birds always produce at 90% and above. Then above, from 24 weeks to week 55, these birds are always above 95%. Then from week 55, 100 weeks, those birds continue to start reducing the percentages, and by 100 week, they produce at least 78%. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how to attain those percentages. Okay? You might be asking yourself, are those percentages really attainable? Yes, they are attainable if you do these things I'm going to talk about. The number one thing that you're going to do is have correct feeding. Make sure that you use correct feeding right away from day one. Make sure that at every stage, feed according to the required feed that you required to feed. Make sure that you maintain quality ingredients. Source out quality ingredients. Make sure that maize bran is good, broken maize is good. Look out for a good concentrate. And even if you were to use local feeds like fish and soya meal, make sure they are all good. And make sure you consider the feeding intervals and feed at a fixed time. If you are to feed at 6 a.m. in the morning, make sure that it is 6 a.m. Then another share, you are to give your birds another share at 2 p.m. Make sure that it is 2 p.m. Every day, make sure that you maintain that time. Then another thing that you're going to do, you're going to ensure that you have cleanliness at the farm. Make sure that you wash the drinkers every day. Make sure that the feeders are also clean. Also, make sure that the chicken droppings where they fall, they are not producing smell in the chicken house. Then another thing that you're going to do is to ensure that you have proper lighting and spacing. Remember, a day always have 12 hours of daylight. Then you need to add to that at least 4 hours to make it 16 of light. Make sure that you have a source of light that is going to supplement to the daylight in order to make it 16 weeks of lighting. Then on spacing, make sure that your birds are not congested. At least make sure that you have 8 birds per square meter. Don't do more than that. If you do more than that, your birds are going to get congested and they are not going to perform. Then another thing that you need to do is ensure that you have enough temperature control at the farm. Make sure that all chicken houses are in good condition. Make sure that they have the right height, which is always 8 feet high. Make sure that the block height is not above 2 feet high. That way, you're going to have enough air in the chicken house, and your chicken house is not going to have heat problem. Then another thing that you're going to need to do in order to maintain higher percentages is by ensuring that you follow the vaccination schedule and deworming schedule. Make sure that you vaccinate as per your bird supplier. And another thing, when your birds reach the point of lay, you need to only repeat Newcastle and do this every 4-6 weeks. Then on deworming, you need to deworm the birds at least every 6 weeks. Make sure that you alternate the dewormers. This time when you use a certain drug, then make sure that another time you keep on alternating. That way you have happy birds, and happy birds produce many eggs. Then another thing that you're going to need is to make sure that you ensure that your birds are not stressful. Make sure that there is no stress in the chicken houses. Make sure that the farm is in a separate area such that your birds don't get stressed. Then if at all they get stressed, make sure that you use vitamins, bring them back to the normal conditions. With that said, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next episode.